The only way to really fix that is to make sure that you talk to both people at the same time. And that's somewhat of a hard question to ask because we feel weird saying, hey, so when are you and your spouse going to be available to talk about the options? And you just got to come in with a more covert way of asking that.
So my problem is the objections. Like as soon as they're like, hey, I want to go think about it or gotta go talk to my wife and stuff, I just lay back, man. I'm like, okay, dude, you know, I told you everything you need to know. I gave you a great deal. And if you still gotta go talk to them, go talk to them. I give you the time, you know, and I don't follow up with them, man.
Yeah, it's one thing that I think we're all guilty of. I have a personal belief about objections is that we actually create them. And what I mean by that is there's certain words that we say or decisions that we make that create the objections. So as I constantly keep preaching, you've got to record yourself because you'll find that there's some verbiage that creates the objection. And not only that, but if you record yourself, you're going to notice that a lot of your objections happen around the same exact time of the conversation. Not only that, but you're also going to notice that a lot of the objections that you have are the same. And so, for example, if you get the common objection like, hey, I got to think about it, I got to go talk to my spouse, the only way to really fix that is to make sure that you talk to both people at the same time. And that's somewhat of a hard question to ask because we feel weird saying, hey, so when are you and your spouse going to be available to talk about the options? And you just got to come in with a more covert way of asking that. And so what I personally do is I say, all right, so I'm going to release the information, but I need a consent from both of you in order to do so. So when will you and the missus or you and the mister be at a computer to give consent so I can release it? A home computer, right? That's the key word. And so when they say we'll be at a home computer around 6, then that's the time that you pitch because both of them are there. And when you invite the other person, it's very important to pre-frame them. So if you don't know about pre-framing, go to the YouTube channel, search SalesRemastered pre-frame, and it'll tell you how to pre-frame them. But oftentimes the objections that you get are often invited because of the words that you're saying. So if you're getting words like, or objections like, I don't like the fee, then you got to get creative in a way where your presentation doesn't even talk about fees. You know, to this day, every single sale that I make, they don't bring up the rate or the fees at all. Probably not until the end. And it's because of the order that I present the information.